Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us this evening. We are back for our 10th episode of Airships of Nuada, our 5e campaign, that's being run by Ethan, who I'm going to pass things over to. Just a quick reminder, we are here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we are going to be doing monthly one-shots. Not sure when the next one of those will be, but it'll be in July. So just keep your eye on social media for updates on that kind of stuff. But other than that, let's go over to Ethan so he can bring us up to speed on the story.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for another week. So when we last left our party, they took down a, let's just say, roided out guard captain. We found out that he was kind of being controlled by some thing, that's I think the party is kind of finding out is controlling the entire world and kind of inciting this big riot, making people a little more susceptible to anger and violence. Our friend Kiara knelt down next to the guard captain, kind of delved into his mind and found that the source of this object or whatever it is that's making this phenomenon happen, it's coming from down deep in the ocean. And that's where we left everyone off. Everyone right now is conscious except for Thornstooth. So Thornstooth is still unconscious, sitting there right next to Willa. And then we'll take it away, guys.
Well, I had totally forgotten until you just said that about the thing coming from the bottom of the ocean. So...
Same, and I have to fall back right into my voice and go, I have no interest in going underneath any water, you guys. That doesn't sound fun at all.
We already established that I'm terrible at swimming.
I'm pretty good at it.
I don't even swim. I just drop.
So with everyone kind of being hesitant and explaining their problem with going underwater, Sir Runan kind of turns to the party and says, well, you know, we have a fix for that here in Valifor. I believe if we kind of want to split a little bit of the party, let's see.
You hear a voice from out of the universe scream, no!
Yeah. Never split the party.
When an NPC suggests that we split the fucking party, something is up.
So Sir Runan says, turns to Hector and says, Sir Hector, me, you, and Keldra will accompany the guard captain here to rally the men and kind of do our part on the surface here to quell the masses. The rest of you, and he all of you, will follow Keldra. She'll take you to a place where we have a fix for your underwater troubles. Someone might want to wake your friend Thornstooth over there.
Yeah, can we go see Recovery Girl?
Recovery Girl?
Yeah. We need a quick fix.
I could probably help him out. I do have all my spell slots and such since we started.
Didn't really well, yeah, you didn't really use many spells except for your spectral weapon.
Yeah, that's all we did. The problem here is that the douchebag who controls me in the real world forgot to open up Roll20. So I'm just gonna, you know, kind of talk about how I'm gonna heal my friend Thorntooth for a second while I get logged into the while he gets logged into the game. Thank you guys for helping me fill time here, as I am trying to lean over and lay hands on my dear friend Thorntooth.
You got it, man.
What level are we right now?
You should you should be level 4.
Okay. Can I do this? And...
Oh yeah, we need to level up, son.
Oh God, thank you, Willa. I appreciate you doing that so much because I still, for some reason, cannot remember how to cast a spell.
Hey,
it's been a long day.
Can we take a rest?
I think there's enough time for a short rest.
That sounds
good. Definitely not a long rest.
I get an answer to the Arcana roll on inspecting that bow at the close of business last time?
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah. I did give you the answer to it. It seems like it's a bow that it seems like it is attuned to assist the wielder in accuracy and damage. It also is while we're looking and inspecting it, it's at points when the light is hitting it ethereal, like you cannot see it at all. But then at some points, it looks almost like opaque glass. So as you're twisting it around your hand, kind of looking at it all, it kind of goes in and out of being visible and invisible. So there's something going on with some definite invisibility magic going on with this bow. Other than that, you can tell that it, mechanically wise, if you put numbers to it, will give a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Iggy, can you check to make sure that there's no evil spirits associated with this bow?
Yeah, sure, of course. I got you, my friend. Great googly moogly. And I check, what is the specific spell? Detect good and evil, or detect, I have all my stuff spread out, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know what you're talking.
Is it still detect evil in 5e?
Yeah. If it's not, it's just a different name, but I know what spell I was talking about.
I have it's detect magic, and it tells me if it's good or evil and the school that it's from.
Yeah. So
am I awake?
Oh,
Willa,
Willa, did you heal Thornstooth or did you heal?
Yeah.
You healed Thornstooth. Okay, yeah. So that 23 points of healing.
It's 23.
Yeah, it was for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna take a moment to heal myself a bit.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Ignacious, you
I'm alive again.
Welcome back. Welcome back, friend.
The what you also realize is that your the bow that you had on you is gone now. Looks like Ignacious has it in his hands, and he's kind of oh no, I think Villi still has it, but Ignacious is poring over it. Ignacious, you don't detect any good or evil on this bow. It looks like it kind of has like a neutral aura to it.
That's like just flat across the board. Okay, bow.
I just found that thing next to some barrels. So
Oh my God, Justen, you are loud.
perfectly. Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
How's that?
Turn it down.
Better?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
Cool.
so Thorntooth, how's about that bow there?
What about it?
If you just found it, I don't know, maybe we could, make some kind of deal here. I really like using bows.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, just like buy me a beer or something in the next town. There you go.
Cool. Sounds good. Woo! Yes! Finally! Woo!
All right.
Ethan, what do the
never
cure
seen
wounds
that
potions
much-
do again?
It was a D8 plus 2.
Well, I have never seen you emote that much over anything. We've almost died, and you were like, "Oh, that was cool."
Yep.
All right. So
Okay,
I need
so-
to.
I know to get you a bow for your birthday next year. Good to remember.
All right, so let me go ahead and add that bow into your character sheet, Willa. Give me one second
Sweet.
while I do that. Yeah. So basically, what's going to happen is that Keldra is going to take you to. She tells you that there is a kind of docking point where you can get into the water, and it kind of drops off steeply. And she informs you that there is some items there that would assist with y'all being able to delve the deep. As she's going down, she's telling you that rarely does it need to be done, but sometimes deep sea fishing does need to be done, and the Valaforians do it by hand. So they physically go down into the deep to catch the big fish. Let me go ahead and bring that up.
I feel like Lin-Manuel Miranda is going to start singing when these people go fishing.
What are we doing here?
What do
What's
we
going
roll
on?
to get health back on the short rest?
So you have a hit die. So on your character sheet, we'll say what your hit die is, like which like a D6, a D8, 12, and then the number above that is how many you have for that.
Yeah, no, but I
short
have.
It's in the middle of blue section, towards the bottom, next to death saves.
So 4 and 4.
Oh, it's a D10. So, and it's plus your
Jesus,
con
D12.
mod, yeah?
I'm confused here, huh?
Yes.
Yes. 4?
It does that automatically.
Like this?
You
Oh,
can
so
just
just
click
roll
on
it?
where it says hit dice, and it will roll it automatically like that.
Wonderful.
And you see, it adds your con bonus in there.
Wow, I could have just... Okay, there.
All right, I'm back
Well,
to
the first
40.
one.
I feel a bit better.
I think you were better off before when you were doing math.
Yeah.
All right, that do it right. This is me just doing a little test.
That was good timing. While people are rolling dice and healing themselves, Phantom Taichu, I think I said that right, just donated $19.99. He said he wanted to say he loves watching us, keep up the good work, and we make driving a truck 12 hours a day much less boring.
Ooh, that,
Oh,
That dude has
glad to
definitely
hear that.
watched the whole first campaign.
Hey, man, listen to my
Hey,
podcast.
in a day.
The No Big Banana podcast every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 o'clock. There's a lot of content there for you to listen to.
Thanks for all you do,
listened to
Phantom.
it once.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Phantom.
Yeah, hell yeah, truck drivers. You get me all of it. You get all of us the nerdy shit that we order online.
So, Willa, if you go onto your character sheet under the attacks, there should be a new attack there you have there called Whisper, and that is your special magic whisper bow.
Oh, dude, that's a cool name.
You have to talk in a super dramatic voice every time you use it, like whisper.
Yeah, it's the ASMR bow.
Oh my god.
The Bob Ross bow. And these beautiful little arrows will sail across the sky.
A nice little splattering of happy red across the enemy's throats.
I totally don't see...
Should be at the very bottom.
Click off your token
like
and back
when-
on again.
Where you have attacks
It's our little arrow friend.
in your character sheet.
Spells?
I have to just shoot the devil out of it.
Under attacks. And so you have core,
Yes.
like your main one, and then
Yes.
under attack, it's like right there in the beginning or in the middle, where you have like your
Oh,
poison
okay,
spell
okay,
killer,
okay,
every
sorry.
one is whisper. Let me go ahead and add. So while everyone's doing that, let me go ahead and I'll just add a macro for that.
Sorry, I'm new to this.
You're all right.
Don't worry. Dude, I didn't remember hit dice 10 minutes ago. You're fine.
You're all dual D20s last week. You're not that new.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And by the way, can we just point out that like Olivia has been unquestionably DPS for like the last 3 sessions at least.
Olivia, pardon me. I don't know who Olivia is. I think she was one of the people that died in the raid. But Willa has been MVP for the team.
Oh, yes. Just like, that quietish background character who comes in clutch,
The cow has been doing good as a human shield. That guy has been sinking damage like no one else.
The cow. All right.
Justin's a Firbolg, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if they're half
yeah.
cows, like you say. Everything else, I think you've just been talking about that. I think they're just normal, like giants.
Yeah, they're
Related
just
to
big.
giants.
I like to believe that Ignacious believes that he's a cow.
Yeah, just let it slide. I'm going to the water.
You going? Yeah. So
Yeah,
everyone's
me
walking
too.
to the water right now while I'm
Get
basically.
their ears and their noses. You kind of look like a cow. I'm sorry if that's offensive.
Oh my God,
You
know,
Justin's
man,
already
I've been
over
called many things. I don't really care anymore.
The Firbolg, then.
Yeah, I'm just setting a quick macro for Olivia to be able to get her whisper going real quick. Sorry if this is taking a bit, guys.
Wow, we're all pretty quick to run to the water considering our last encounter.
I don't know why you're following me. I just
Well, it's a nice view, Why not?
I'm gonna take a dip.
Oh, great. Well,
I just woke up. I'm tired.
yeah, you don't have very many hit points, huh?
No, I'm back at 46. I'm good to go.
Oh my god.
Wow. Well, we took that
I'm gonna
short rest.
stay. I'm gonna stay
feel
right
the
about there.
Okay,
Wow,
and
something just happened on Twitch. Oh. Skellington Jr. cheered bits. Thank you, Skellington Jr.
Okay, beautiful. All right, the macro works. Yay! All right, so now, Olivia, you should have, just like your short bow attack, whisper attack there when you click your token. All right, so Keldra leads you all to the water's edge. It's not actually like by the water here on the map we're at, which is kind of we're kind of traversing down. It's actually by where the estate is that y'all going to be going. And so it's a good distance walk. It takes about 2 hours of a walk. Meanwhile, it's a leisurely enough walk that y'all are able to take a short rest, heal up a little bit, get some conversations in about what's going on. And she leads you to the water's edge, and she tells you, stay here for a second. And she wades in about chest deep into the water, and she kind of, and then just plunges her whole body down in.
Oh, that was the solution, is holding the breath.
Nope. See, that's the thing I don't want to do.
So she's gone for about 5 minutes.
She's dead. She's dead. How could we let her just throw herself into the water like that? What is wrong with us?
Pops back up out of the water. And as she's wading out of the water, back up to the shore.
Oh god!
In her arms are writhing these about 2.5 inch slugs. And she comes up to you, and she says, "These are sea slugs."
I see those slugs.
Oh, good.
Neat.
So these slugs have a bit of a special property to them. They like to feed on the creatures of the deep, but they don't have the kind of body to withstand the pressures down there. So they are what you would call a symbiotic parasite. And she takes one, she holds it above her head, opens her mouth, and swallows the whole thing whole.
Oh no!
Oh no.
And you see she kind of shudders a little bit.
Oh, see.
And on the side of her neck, or on the side of her neck.
How many necks does she have?
The sides of her neck. You see little gills start kind of opening up on her neck, and then kind of plops back in the water.
Ethan,
You see she can breathe just fine.
Ethan, this is Jay. This is not Ignacious. Why would you take something as cool as a gillyweed and turn it into like a gross body horror thing before it works?
He really likes Waterworld.
Yeah. Also, I think I'm gonna need a bigger slug.
She got 2 for you.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Good. I'm an elephant after all.
Over the lips, down, past the tongue, look out, gills, here Ignacious comes, and I just try to swallow that thing like a horse tranquilizer. Oh, it's horrible.
So give me a Constitution save.
I have to roll to take a pill.
I'm doing it too.
Yeah. Said Constitution save.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a nat 1. I rolled 2 nat 1s.
Oh god.
Oh, he's choking.
Oh god.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so
Heimlich's all around.
Chaz and Villi, you have a rough time getting it down. You're kind of it's like halfway down, so you're kind of in a phase where you can't breathe either, like you wouldn't be able to breathe air or water, and you're trying to struggling to shove
These
it down.
are not peach turnovers.
Your body's convulsing a little bit, and then you kind of hit your chest a little bit and force the slug down, You get it down, but both of y'all will take 6 points of damage as your body is kind of just like trying to vomit it up.
Dang it.
Ignacious, you
Just healed.
You don't even see anything of this because you completely blank out. Like you feel like you're dying and you are suffocating right now. Go ahead and give me another Constitution save.
Oh no.
Do I see this happening?
Yes. Yeah. So,
All right. I'm gonna slap him on the back.
Okay. So Ignacious, as you're struggling to get it down, Thornstooth comes behind you and he slaps you on the back. The slug comes up a little bit, and then goes all the way down, perfectly fine. You as well will take 6 points of damage as it racks your body with the uncomfortable pain that is needed to get this thing down.
I gotta say, this is not good foreshadowing to take this much damage just to get to the tools to get to the place where the thing is.
Do you all understand that this seems like a call from on high, that I am not meant to go anywhere near water? I almost died from the thing that's supposed to keep us from dying.
Can I just grab him and throw him into the water, like into the deep?
Yeah, I mean, so right now it's not going to go off too steep immediately. Where
that face.
Where Keldra is sitting, she's kind of about chest high again. So which would probably be about head high for Ignacious. So
quick question: if we have gills, can we not breathe oxygen?
Currently, you're kind of in that transition about not
are
breathing.
We dying?
You take an experimental breath and then realize you can't breathe oxygen anymore.
Well, then I'm getting in the water.
Yeah. So Tantor runs for the water. Thornstooth, you're staying back to try to throw Ignacious into the water.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a Constitution save as you're struggling to breathe air right now.
That has to be Jay. I really hope this works.
Hang on. No, I'm not.
Oh my god.
So you somehow like knew this was going to happen, and you kind of pulled in just air already. So you're holding your breath very well right now. You got a full, both lungs full of oxygen before you somehow also swallowed a slug at the same time. Magical how you got that down. But then you go to grab Ignacious and then throw him over. Ignacious, are you gonna struggle with this?
No, I'm having a meltdown, panicking because I can't breathe and also don't want to go anywhere near the water.
Okay. Thornstooth, give me a straight check to throw him. Yeah, you get him about you get him his chest high into the water.
Okay.
So Ignacious, the water's like right at your as the waves are coming in, they're kind of getting up to your chin, and you can feel the water hit into your gills, and that you're surprisingly able to breathe through that.
I am going to, I'm going to stand up and then realize I can't breathe and go back down, and then stand up because I don't like the water, then go back down. I'm going to chill where my head is actively out of the water. I am very uncomfortable with everything that is happening to us right now. I have to share that with the group.
I'm on the same boat. I don't know if I can... I'm terrible at swimming, guys.
So, another part of these slugs is that they physically morph your body. So you're able to withstand the pressures of the deep water more, and it also gives you a swim speed of 60 feet. So you don't actually need to make an athletics check to swim. You can just swim.
That's cool.
Wait, that means I'm buoyant now?
Yeah, you can just swim.
Oh,
you do not have to make athletic checks to swim.
Wait.
Actually, you want to be neutral, not buoyant.
Wait, guys.
It'd be bad if you were buoyant. You're just like bobbing up on the surface while everyone's trying to pull you down.
I've never been able to stay on the surface of the water like this. This is a magical day. I've changed my tune.
I'm not listening to any of that. I'm going to where Keldra is so that we can get on to the next thing.
Okay, so as you pull up to him, she's just kind of like, they're taking a long time with this. It's good to know that we have someone on the team that can adapt to circumstances quickly.
I'm gonna blare my horn to get everyone's attention.
I'm gonna swim towards the horn. Haha! Look at the speed that I, for some reason, have in the water now, guys. This is amazing, right?
Yeah, just get over here.
I'm there.
So she's waiting for the whole group to kind of be, pulled together. And as soon as everyone is, together and ready to depart, she, kind of she kind of points down, gives you a couple of, kind of rudimentary hand signals for, okay, going down, need to go up, kind of like danger, things like that. Because while you're able to talk underwater, the sound is still a little muffled. So over long distances, it's easier to just do hand signals. And as soon as everyone's ready, we'll go ahead and we will progress.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm ready, bro.
All right.
I'm SpongeBob.
I am having the most magical day of my life. I never thought I'd get to experience anything like this.
All right. We'll go ahead and we'll move to the deep water map, which is just a big map of water. So everyone's down in the bottom left corner right now.
Oh, look, it's blue.
Yeah, it's just a big map of blue.
Oh, we were here a couple episodes ago.
So everyone is just coming down and swimming along, and you're getting used to to doing this swimming into deep ocean, and you're going down where the kind of where the beach line would be. You can still see the bottom of the beach, and then as you're going, you go forward maybe about 100 feet, and you reach where it just drops off. It's just a sheer drop down into what looks like abyss. It is black and very dark down there. Does everyone have like a low light or dark vision?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe so.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, maybe not this character.
I can stare down. I can stare down hell without flinching. I don't think so.
Villi, you're.
I don't know. Do Loxodons get low light or dark vision? Someone in the comments. Anybody know? I don't think so.
Yeah, because
Gnomes definitely do.
Gnome, yeah, Gnome. So I think the only one that
Gnomes,
might be under question is Loxodon. Let me check your sheet.
I don't think I do. Hang on.
I don't think I do either. Justen,
I'm just swimming.
blind.
Don't worry, I've got a torch. We're good.
Yeah, because I get keen smell, so I don't think that they would give him keen smell. But then again, it is 5e, so I could have everything.
What's wrong? Keen smell.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, wrong button.
It's looking like no. But I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Tantor doesn't have thalassophobia.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
So who does? I think Tantor definitely doesn't have the low light vision. Justen, do you?
No.
No. Okay. So both of y'all will be, kind of working at disadvantage here, since you can't really see very far past about 30 feet in front of you. If you would like, you can try to get one of your party members to kind of stay around, like stay within that area of you, and kind of follow them.
Villi,
you have to see as much.
Guide me. I shout.
I'm just
kind of
following along with them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
kind
keep
of
close. I'm gonna keep close to Villi.
I am swimming in the most annoying, obnoxious, loop-de-loop, swirly pattern, laughing my head off most of the time. This is still amazing. I thought it would get boring, but it's not. Guys, look at me do a twirl.
Ignatius, are you staying with the group, or are you kind of twirling off away from all of them?
No, I'm staying within 30 feet of them, but I'm swimming I look like a schizophrenic what's the synchronized swimming dancer? I'm just going off in loops around the entire group. I'm having the time of my life, boys.
Okay, so
And Will.
Oh, and also
Right, so
quickly,
everyone-
thank you. Just sorry, quickly, thank you to Lance for the $10 donation. Said that we're gonna need a bigger party. Said the DM when he throws 50 Sahagin. Oh boy,
not
I'd
quite.
forgotten about Sahagin.
So everyone, go ahead as you're swimming around, and Ignacious joyfully swimming around erratically. Give me athletics checks.
Ethan, did you say erratically or erotically?
Yes.
Just making sure. Athletics checks is what you asked for.
Everyone?
Correct. From everyone.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, Villi has showed the great athleticism of the gnome race here.
Boom. Tantor's fit, son.
Olivia's trying to swim with a bow in her hand. That's what
Yeah.
I told you,
Thornstooth,
I'm doing mystical spins and twirls with my 17.
Thornstooth, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oh yeah,
So-
son. The ones who can't see are the best swimmers. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm doggy paddling though.
So
like driving.
so everyone is hit with the same force. They still feel it all. However, only Willa and Villi kind of lose their swimming with it. As you're swimming, you actually run into a current that flings you all around. So Willa and Villi, y'all
Like a
are flung
whirlpool?
away from. Yeah, like y'all ran into a strong current.
Oh, boy.
Villi and Willa, y'all are blown, like quickly taken away from the rest of the party as y'all are sucked up into the current. And while y'all are going, try to go ahead and give me either an escape artist check or another athletics check to try to either swim sideways out of the current or muscle through it.
Okay, looks like it's rolling 3d6.
Can I
Oh,
try
yeah,
and
survival.
catch them?
Yeah, give me a reflex save to try to catch and grab him. Okay, so you catch him. Villi, go ahead and give me another one with advantage this time. I would like to try to write yourself up.
Athletics. All right.
So yeah, athletics. Yeah.
An 11.
Just- Okay, so that's good to where you're not being blown apart anymore, but you're only really being kept from being blown apart by Tantor holding on to you. Willa, you're fine. You know that as soon as you're caught up into like a rip current or anything like that, just swim perpendicular to it, and you're able to get out of the current and make your way back to the party. You were blown about 80 feet. So it's gonna take about 10 seconds to get back. In the meantime, does anyone want to give me perception checks?
I will look all directions as I twirl in all
Oh,
of
yeah,
them
for
at
sure.
once. Once I get my character sheet back up on Roll20.
Bang.
What the hell? It did the thing again where it rolled 1 billion times.
Again?
So if you're going to take the first one, it was a 7.
Jeez. Okay, so 7, Villi 10, nat 20. Or no, non-natural 20. Jeez. 5 perception. Okay.
Ooh, lucky for
So-
me, I got 18 for both. So even with disadvantage, it's an 18.
So the whole party, barring Ignacious, sees that there are what looks like 5 giant squid swimming by the party. Currently, it doesn't look like they're actively on an intercepting route with the party, nor are they. Does it look like they're turning toward the party?
What are they?
Giant squid.
Calamari.
Well, there's no reason to mess with them.
And they just kind of are passing by. Willie, you asked if you could talk to them.
No.
You have what? Commune with animals, right?
Olivia's microphone is on mute. Everybody drink.
Ah!
Oh yeah, your phone is on. Your headset is.
I
on
didn't
mute
mean it. Okay. Sorry. Let's see. What is it exactly?
Oh, what is it exactly?
Speak with animals.
Hey, dudes, what's up?
Okay, so you cast and you're able to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. What are you saying to them?
Asking them, hey, do you guys feel anything strange going on lately? Do you know where the source of this weird disturbance is coming from?
So they turn towards you, and they speak back and say, "Strange, large creature, bad feeling, run."
Oh, that's not
deeper."
good.
And they continue like they're making a good pace running away.
I think we should swim away, guys. I think we should follow the squid.
And they are out of sight.
Oh, we've seen
They said large creature. That doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, but how big could it be?
I have totally forgotten why we were down here in the first place. Watch me do a backflip.
Guys.
You know the Tantor is going to charge it. I mean,
I'd like to see how big it is.
And then Keldra also explains it. She says, from what Willa is saying, it seems that the thing that we're after might be what they were talking about. They said that it was strange and bad feelings. It's weird that they didn't attack us, though.
And they're giant squid. Yeah, how big are they?
Giant squid.
What are
30
they,
feet.
like 60 feet?
Yeah. Not quite 60. I think their tail, like their tendrils and everything, get I think about 40 feet.
Okay, so it's big to them, and they're
Yes.
40 feet. So it's pretty big.
and they're big to you. And I'm
Yeah.
tiny.
Yeah.
Away!
Keldra recommend that while it might be large, this seems like something to investigate. This might be the thing that we're after.
Yeah, I say we check that thing out.
Okay. They said it was coming from deep, so it seems like we need to go deeper.
For the first time in my life, I'm not scared of that idea.
All right. So you continue traveling, and you travel for another maybe 30-35 minutes. And it seems like that y'all were traveling past a lot of life, a lot of fishes, none of them really attacking you. But as you're going deeper and deeper, life seems less and less abundant. It's been about 10-15 minutes since you've seen anything. And then as y'all continue on, it might be a trick of the lack of light, because now like it's completely pitch black now down here. But it seems like about maybe 500-600 feet below you, there's a dim light shining.
A lot of the fears I previously held about water have come back. I don't like this.
And
Yes,
it's like
Going
a
towards it.
it's like a pale green glowing light.
Oh, yeah,
Y'all,
that's
y'all
what we're
are
looking
y'all
for.
are going down towards it.
Yep, swimming towards that. Not quite as enthusiastically as I was before.
All right. as you get closer, the light gets brighter and brighter, and you end up seeing that it's not one source of light that's glowing. It looks like there's two separate sources of light that are glowing bright enough that from a distance it seems like just one big aura of light.
I almost did the joke from the one shot about the ancient tomes. I was going to be like, the ancient tomes of Finding Nemo are telling me this is a bad idea, guys. But that was the game we did last week.
As you get closer, so Villi, go ahead and if you want to give me another perception check.
Also,
And
quickly, just to
try to
thank you
perceive
to Jillian Rigsby, good name. Loves the channel. You guys are the best, my people. I so want to play with y'all. Chaz is awesome. Florida love from WPB. I have dice. Thank you, Jillian.
All right.
I am officially going to read all of the comments that have hashtags and emojis in them because Chaz does not do those damn things justice.
Oh, my bad.
Plus he mumbled through Chaz is awesome because he didn't want to take the compliment. I saw it.
All right, and so Villi and Justen, both of y'all decided to peer deeper into the abyss, and as you're peering, it looks like you're close enough now that you can make out that the light is moving, and it is outlining a gargantuan structure. It looks from the silhouette of it bipedal and humanoid, and it looks like the structure itself. And it looks like the lights are coming from the area of what it would be its back. You can't really see too many details yet, but you're coming on being able to see a bit better. And as you're getting closer to it, Villi and Justen, are y'all moving forward and in front of the party, or is everyone kind of staying together currently?
I'm not moving forward.
I'll get up front just to protect the people behind.
Okay, so you'll be the first one hit with it. Justen, give me Justen, give me a will save.
Can do. Oh my god. I can never find the saves on here. I'm sorry.
There's a
Oh,
colossus.
sorry. It's not will. It's was it charisma? Charisma in this one.
Charisma?
Is it? No, sorry, wisdom. Sorry.
Wisdom. Come at you.
Translating into 5e. Okay. So as you're getting closer, you just are onslaught. You hit with an onslaught of just hateful feelings, and it assaults your mind. And all you can think of is hate and rage and anger and violence. You will automatically be raging, and you cannot not rage.
Okay.
So glad Tantor didn't start. It wasn't the first one in.
I'm going to continue down.
As you get closer to it, you get a good view of it. And if you look a little north of where you are right now, you're actually able to see it.
Oh,
my god.
No.
Oh, no.
And currently it is moving to your west, so it's moving to your left. And it does not seem like it has seen you currently. As everyone else is moving towards it as well. Everyone else go ahead and give me wisdom saves also.
Guys, I have to inform you that I now have more of a fear of water than I had previous to the start of this adventure.
Plankton really wants those Krabby Patties.
Out of control. Have it that way.
My wisdom save, like my vision, is 2020.
Okay. So, Villi, you're perfectly fine. Ignacious, you're perfectly fine. Tantor, Tantor and Willa, while y'all don't have the actual mechanics of rage, y'all are both insatiably angry right now. As you're getting closer to this colossus, whatever it is.
Am I angry at the thing or just at everything?
Currently, you're angry at whatever's in front of you right now.
So the big thing. So
right
I'm angry because I can't get to my page turnovers.
So whatever small thing has like angered you recently, that's like compounded. You are just irate at the last thing that pissed you off. The Thornstooth, that means you're raging. Tantor, take it how you will. Willa, same with you. So everyone, as you move close to it.
Why are we going closer?
Yeah, you guys might be angry, but I am terrified, I believe is the correct word. And I don't want to be doing this.
Keldra, she's also moving forward towards it. She goes, guys, I think this is the thing that's making everyone angry.
Oh, is that what you think?
Do you think that? I'm not even affected by the thing, and I'm aware of that, lady.
Are you a detective by trade?
Not obvious.
No, I'm a bodyguard by trade. Good sir.
I would like to attack the cucumbers on its back.
Okay. So you're going. All right. So, Thornstooth, you'll go ahead and you'll get a surprise round on it. Go ahead and give me an attack.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Boom!
I want to do something.
Jesus, Justen.
DM, if Justen got to do something, I want to do something.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
You can do something too, Tantor.
All right, I want to mark the.
Did I roll damage twice?
I'm gonna mark.
Yeah,
it
you
with
would
the
roll.
X.
It looks like you rolled 2d12, but not the additional 5 for strength. Yeah, so that'd be.
No, that added. No, that the 9 plus 7. The 9 was the D12.
No,
And then
the 9
I don't
was
know what the hell it did.
your d12 plus. It's
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you crit. It auto
so it
rolls
did it for me.
additional. It auto rolls an additional dice for you, but then you would also add your strength.
Okay.
So that'd be 22 damage.
Yeah.
No, 23.
Is that a
Ethan, I
spell?
swear to God, if this thing whispers Superman before it dies, I'm killing you.
You gotta catch me first.
I don't need the Iron Giant tearing my heart up again.
Good movie. All right, Tantor, what are you gonna do?
I don't know how to do it because I don't think that it's on my sheet. But it's that thing where I marked the guy with the X.
It's that thing where I point at him and he dies.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just takes a bonus action to do it.
Oh, it's right here. Can I do that?
Yeah, I mean, technically during a surprise round, you have an action.
Oh. I don't understand. I don't think that that's how that's supposed to work.
That's just the damage. It does the damage output, but I know what you mean. I'll mark him for you. So he has a skull. It's very tiny in the top right of his token because he's so big. But he is Hunter's marked. So now when you hit him, you'll do an extra d6 of damage.
Oh, okay, bet. Oh, okay.
That's when you'll click the Hunter's
That's
mark.
what that is. All right, cool. Sweet.
All right.
Consider yourself X'd, Clockwork Giant Man.
And then roll for initiative because after you bash into him, he turns and it's a slow turn.
No.
But Thornstooth and Tantor, that y'all are right by him. Both y'all give me athletics checks to not get kind of pulled into the whirlpool as he turns.
Oh, I
to meet you.
didn't link this.
That's okay.
Neither did I.
That's all right, guys.
I did. I think.
Did you just
I
say we
clicked on
took
it, so it should've
damage?
worked. No, you have to roll athletics.
Because he's turning and that's creating like a pull in the water. Give me athletics to not get. Okay. Y'all are able to resist. It's still blowing y'all, and it's very hard to not get pulled with the whirl of it. But you're able to root in place and stay where you are and not get flung around. And then I will get the initiatives going. All right, let's get everyone. And all right, Willa, 9, Ignacious, 15, Villi, 13. Thornstooth, you do not have a 21. No, you did. Justen,
Yeah,
where's
I
your?
should've rolled 20.
Oh, it is 21. Okay,
Yeah.
it's up there. You're out. Not duplicate. Duplicate.
Jeez, 221s. You're really tempting fate there, Justen.
Yeah.
You got to, after that and your 27 on your surprise attack, you're about to roll a bunch of garbage, bro.
Yeah, it's nat ones from here on out.
Olivia had 9. Tantor, you had 4.
Yes, I did.
I should
In
have-
elementary school, they called that cleanup batting.
You're the anchor in the race. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, sorry everyone. Just making sure I got everyone in the initiative order, and let's roll the big bad man here.
Oh, Cassie
No,
Calamity
100.
beat me to this joke. Guess it's time to rage against the rage machine.
Thanks, Cassie.
Rally
Alright,
around your family with a pocket
don't you-
full of spells. They rally around.
Yes.
So Chaz, that has to be a song in their next album, Rage Against the Rage Machine.
Oh, maybe. It's
Don't
full.
you,
It's
you're up
full.
first.
It's going to be at least 15 tracks, if not 16.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm assuming attack, so I attacked.
Okay. So with a 16, that'll hit.
What?
It's a huge machine.
I know. I figured. There you go. 15 damages, and I'm attacking the cucumber. I'm going for it.
Yeah. So while you're hitting the cucumber, it doesn't look like. I mean, your force is a little negated from swinging through water. So you're not hitting it with your full strength, but still, like you feel like you're hitting it hard enough that this thing should be cracking, but it's you don't even put a dent in it.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Nah, I'm gonna swim towards the wheel on his back.
Okay, so you're gonna swim up on top.
Yeah,
Of it.
but I just disappear if I go there, so just assume that I'm doing that.
Okay. All right. Up next is Caldra. So she's gonna. She's gonna swim up to right where like its arm joint. Oh nope, we're not moving him. Come on, roll 20. Grab the right token.
Click on the big guy and right click on him and put send to back.
Yeah.
And everything
Also,
else will open on
Thank
top.
you, Rimothy Logbone, for the $10 donation as you leave. Good evening. Always a pleasure to have you, and we hope to see more of you soon in the future.
Oh, so Keldra charges forward, just bursting right past you, Tantor, going for the arm joint. And she swings, and as she swings, the creature's arm kind of moves a little bit, and it just barely misses the arm joint. Ignacious, you're up.
I have a casting area of 60 feet, and I don't want to get any closer to this thing than that.
Okay.
All right, so I'm actually going to stay just about where I was. And I am going to whip a spiritual weapon at it. Holy shit.
Okay, so you whip your spiritual weapon at it, and as your spiritual weapon is flying through the air, it seems like it just dissipates out of fear of the thing that it is going towards.
I am not having a good mental health day, you guys. I would suggest just letting me heal you. Okay, I'm going to stay back here.
Alrighty. Oh, yeah,
Ignacious is literally horrified. He's probably not going to be much help.
I forgot to turn him, so he was turned.
Oh,
Thornstooth, you said,
Oh, I hate it. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm even more scared now.
Thornstooth, you said you were up on top, like where the little.
Yeah, where that circle the valve is.
Right. All right. So that everyone's in position now. So it is Ignacious. Are you doing anything else?
Oh, someone pointed out some meta help from the chat that spiritual weapon's a bonus action, so you can still use a cantrip.
How's old Sacred Flame gonna work underwater there, Ethan? Since it's radiant damage.
It's magic.
That's great.
Oh, good. I burn a little bit of rust off the side of its arm.
Oh, is it dead?
It explodes. It's crazy.
It does not make its deck save, so it'll take 1 point of saving it. You don't even see a mark on it. They're like the flame hits it, but it just kind of it looks down on it.
Guys,
and then looks back up at you.
I am feeling bad about Ignacious today. I just need everyone to know that.
And then
how do you like us now, robot man?
You still have a move action if you'd like to use it.
Run away!
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna swim about 30 feet back.
All right.
Coward.
Yeah, that's about it. Yep, today I am. Hey, I accept you calling me that right now, Tantor. I'll be much more help when we're back on land.
Alrighty, and now it is the creature's turn.
Uh-oh.
So what it's going to do is it is going to bring, like, it's got like its mace right arm. It's going to bring that up and try to swipe at you, Thornstooth.
I'm in danger.
Oh, good one.
So you see, you don't see it coming. You more feel it coming because you're still. It's very low light, even with the shining of the two, whatever it is that's on his back. So you more feel it through the movement of the water as it comes up, and you flatten down on the wheel, and it passes right over your head. It's
Okay.
still close enough that you like grip down onto the wheel to be safe from being flung into the abyss. But you are saved from that damage.
Cool.
However, as he's looking forward, you see his eyes kind of glow a bit, that same green, and in actuality, the green of the tanks behind it glow a bit brighter for a second, and then go back to its normal color, and then its eyes start glowing a bright green, and Tantor, Ignacious, and Willa give me dexterity saves.
Oh, good lord. I'm so far away.
Not gonna be good. Actually, I'll probably be okay. Shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Ooh, lucky 13.
Okay.
Pardon me.
All right, so
I'm very scared of whatever's about to happen.
So as the eyes
Very
get to like
dexterity rolls.
a very bright green, two beams fire out in just a straight line out in the water. It actually sears and boils the water around it as it's firing off into the abyss. Tantor and Ignacious, you are not able to dart out of the way in time. You take the full brunt of the blasts and take 22 points of damage.
Ah!
Oh, good lord.
Willa, you're right on the edge of it, so you're able to kind of, dolphin kick away. However, just the heat of the blast itself is able to get you a little bit, and you'll take 11 points of damage.
Well, I'm gonna die.
Right there with you.
Yeah, I'm not feeling super hot right now. Do you guys know how weird blood looks when you're underwater? Because I've never seen it before.
Villi, you're up.
Oh,
Goody. I'm going to swim over this way. I'm going to do I wish there was some way to boost this. I'm going to do a serious perception, and I'm trying to. 21. I'm looking for some sort of a weak point, something, and I think I could do this at the same time. I'm going to whisper to Thorntooth. No, Thorntooth? No. Yeah, Thorntooth. To try to turn the wheel. As my best guess for something that can be done.
Cool. Yeah, that's my goal next round.
Do I get anything from that 21 perception on inspecting it for weaknesses or something?
So it looks like, I mean, this thing looks ancient. We're talking generations old. And with that, you're not really sure how long it's been underwater. But it doesn't look like it's rusted at all. Even with, down these deep pressures, I mean, this thing is probably at least, unless, somewhere up top the family knows about this thing down here, has probably been down here for quite a long time, and it still hasn't rusted at all. It does seem that you would assume that the things on its back are some kind of power source, being that that's the only thing on this that isn't strictly mechanical. Looks like some kind of glowing green ooze of some sort. Other than that, the only really weak points you can think of is just, I mean, it's a construct. Its joints are probably its weak points. Now, there might be something inside it.
The material of the green things.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like something like glass?
The container itself is glass, yes.
All right. That's about it. That's about all I got. I really have no effective attacks.
Okay. Your turn's done?
Yep.
All right, we'll go to Willa.
All right, I'm gonna get the heck out of his path of sight and try to hit one of those green thingies with the wonderful new bow. Choose target.
My God.
Good lord.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your damage.
I just want you to know this.
And the chat goes wild.
Okay, so that's 14 plus an additional 5. All right, yeah.
All right.
And that'll be, all right, so 19 points of damage.
Did I hit it? Did I hit the green thingy?
Oh, you definitely hit the green thingy. And your arrow actually, it looks like it embeds into the glass. It's still stuck in there. But it doesn't look like you've punctured like all the way into it. And the glass itself is still holding.
All right. Aim for the weak point.
Tantor, you're up.
All right. I have an idea, which
Okay.
is words of a dead man walking. But I would like to try to climb up its leg. Are these like spider legs they've got going on?
Yeah, just swim, dude.
Yeah, you just swim. And yeah, like it's got four legs.
Half a spider.
Okay, I want to go up. Oh well, I still have gills, don't I?
Yeah, you can swim perfectly fine.
No, I know, but I mean, if I come out of the water, I'm not going to be able to breathe.
Isn't the water
Correct.
like
and
a couple thousand feet above us?
yeah, y'all are very deep right now.
It might take the better part of an hour to come out of the water.
Also, is Keldra gonna attack too?
She did. She missed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well then I'm gonna try to attack that his spider leg joint there.
Okay.
This thing. With Deadmaker. Oh, hell's bells.
Alrighty, so that will surprisingly miss for as big as the thing is.
And that's my only action I can take. Yeah, I can't drink a potion.
Drinking a potion is a standard action.
Well, that might be the last of Tantor, guys.
Oh no.
Thornstooth, you're up. Go ahead and give me a will save again. Or wisdom save again.
Wisdom?
Yep.
Oh.
So now, as you're closer to this being and you're kind of by what you assume is the source of all this anger and hate, it's started to take you over, and you now see red everywhere. You can no longer distinguish friend from foe, and you are still raging.
Okay.
You are a beast. You are a being of hatred right now.
Well, that's
Could
good.
I still try and hatefully turn the wheel?
Let's see.
You could probably pull the wheel off.
Yeah. You go ahead and give me a strength check to try to pull it off. So you pull and pull and pull and pull, and you're going with all your might, and it moves a little bit,
Sweet.
but it doesn't swing all the way open. You've got it maybe a quarter of a turn.
Okay. That's all I could do, right? Or could I attack still? That's probably an action.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it's an action to try to swing it open.
Okay. So I'll just let out an underwater yell and continue trying next turn.
Okay. Keldra is up. So what Keldra is going to do is she sees how injured Tantor is from the brunt of that blast, and she is going to reach over, put her hand on your shoulder, and you feel a healing wave go over you.
Oh, good looks, Keldra.
Unfortunately, it's not too effective on you. She's still figuring out Loxodon anatomy, and you heal 8 points of damage.
Thanks.
And then she sees what you're doing, Thornstooth, and she's going to try to move up there with you. So she swims up right next to you. Ignacious, you're up.
I am going to move right there.
Wow.
Does this give me, if I swim up, like Z-axis some, do I have a clear shot at the cucumber thing?
Yeah, you got a clear shot of the cucumbers.
All right, I'm going to aim at the one that already has some damage done to it with my spiritual weapon, which is going to look like a fish tank. I'm gonna throw a fish tank. Oh, that worked.
All right, that'll hit. So you're hitting him with a fish tank?
Yeah, eat fish tank, you overgrown fish tank. That wasn't one of my better ones. Don't judge me, I'm scared. And then I throw the fish tank in.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage.
Kablooey. I'm going to cast it at level 2.
All right, so you chuck your fish tank at it, and you're aiming to, try to push that arrow down deeper into it. You miss the arrow just wide, but you do hear a kind of muffled as your fish tank hits the side of it and bounces off. It looks like you did some force damage to it, but it didn't. There's no visible mark on the glass itself.
I still feel like that did more damage than my other spell. Oh, which I can still cast, so I'm going to throw that at it too.
Okay.
Oh man, I didn't realize we could just swim over to the thing.
This sacred flame is not doing super hot under the water.
And this time he dexterously actually somehow matrix dodges your sacred flame and only takes a little bit of The bubbles are heated around it as it's going through the water, and a couple of the hot bubbles touch its eyeball, and it takes.
Holy crap! That thing can move so fast for being underwater and giant.
All right, and now it's the big monster thing's turn. So it is going to do 2 attacks. Both at the people that are on top of its head.
Oh, thank God.
I think they're saying something different.
Okay, so Thornstooth, you are like there's a claw coming up by you, and it grabs you. You'll take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as it's kind of crushing your ribs.
Okay.
You watch as the mace comes down next to you onto Keldra.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, our friend.
And she'll take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Because even while this thing's pointy, it's so weighty, it just does bludgeoning damage, not piercing damage. And as it comes back up, you get that like she is kind of shocked that she got hit by that. However, Thornstooth, go ahead and give me a strength save as well to not be grappled.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are now grappled in its like pincer.
Okay.
Villi, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. So right about there. Comes around and somewhere here. And that's aimed at the whatever those things are. The power supplies. The batteries.
Yep.
The pickleback.
Yeah. And not very effective.
Magic missile.
Yes.
Okay, so the magic missile hits one of the picklebacks, and as it hits, it lights up the interior a little bit, and you're able to get a little bit better look on the inside. And it looks like in these this slime, this ooze, this liquid that's in there that's powering it, there seem to be little they're not little, but thick rods that go into its back that are kind of running in down the center of the glass tubes.
They are batteries.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alrighty, Willa, you're up.
All right, well, let's try to destroy one of those batteries. This is because our ship got destroyed and we have barely any oranges left. Did it hit?
A 20 will hit, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, 20 will hit.
cool.
Ooh, and a 1 on the damage die, so it's 6 damage. Okay, so you're you're pinging the same spot over and over, trying to get to pierce a little bit. It looks like you pierced in just a little. There's some outside exterior cracks, but you can tell even from this distance you haven't pierced all the way through. This glass is thick, and it looks like you pierced about halfway through the glass. Anything else for me, Will?
Yeah, let me move a little bit more out of the way. Oh no, hold on. My character isn't moving properly. Yeah, I guess I didn't move that way, but it's gonna take me a second to get this figured out. So yeah, move on.
Okay. So Tantor, before your turn, this thing is going to tilt its head up to the sky and scream. So everyone around, give me, including Villi and Willa,
smarter than the rest of us. Yes.
Yeah, you're right on the edge of it. So you no wisdom save for you, but everyone else in the party give me wisdom saves.
Oh boy.
Me and Chaz, not doing too good.
I feel very wise.
Alrighty, so Justen and Chaz, as the scream pierces your mind, you're filled with even more rage at this being screeching at you, and also it feels like there's like the rage itself. This thing is emitting is piercing into your brain, and you'll take 8 points of psychic damage. I rolled really badly on that.
Oh,
And then
that's
Still doing
comforting.
good. Yeah.
Tantor, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that I was able to see at least Willa firing her arrow at the green thing, yeah?
Yes.
All right, so then I'm going to go attack that thing.
Okay. So you move your way up. All right, and then give me your attack.
I'm going to spin around first. All right.
Do a little turn on the catwalk.
Do the hokey pokey.
Bang.
Right.
That'll hit.
So I do my damage, which I want to re-roll.
Okay.
Can I just do it again?
I think so.
Yes. Yes. Also,
Good job.
I
Yep.
get an extra D6 from Hunter's Mark, and I get an extra D8 from Colossus. Oh, dang. But still,
that was almost
23
maximized damage. Yeah, so 23 damage
to the cucumber thing.
to the cuke. Okay, so you're making good progress now. You smashed out. So as you swing through with Deadmaker, you actually pierce in, and you are through the glass.
Oh, awesome. Well, is there
then-
is what's inside of it liquid?
It is liquid, yes.
Well, then
I'm
I
going
want
to guess it's acid.
Yeah, I'm going to pull my sword back and kind of... Well, I guess I can't move again. But I'm going to pull
cannot
my
move.
sword out so that it starts spilling into the water.
Great.
Well, I mean, that's what we were doing, right?
How dare you!
All right. Let me test my freehanding skills here.
I just kind of thought we were going by video game logic and we should aim at the shiny shit.
Yeah.
Also,
Justin
thank
Baker
you.
just donated $4.99. He didn't say anything.
Thank you, Justin.
Justin.
Period. Point blank.
Here's $4.99. Dungeons and Dragons.
Just made myself
All
a
right,
nice
so there's
little pool of
there's
acid.
My quick freehand. So as you pull it out, you see it's not acid. You can kind of feel it as it's coming out. It feels more like a radiation.
Oh no.
Even better.
Oh, good. One of my top 3 fears.
But like a fantasy radiation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, still top 3.
Radiation. So it's kind of covering it like an area, from like where it is to about half you, Tantor, to right on its shoulder, like the second rivet there on its shoulder.
So, I'm in it.
So about that area, yeah. You're right in it.
Good.
And then Thornstooth, you're up. Thornstooth, you're currently grappled by the Colossus.
Did anything
you're trying to
happen
break
to
out
the
of that.
Colossus when the thing broke?
You can see that the liquid is rapidly pooling out of it, but you have not seen a reaction yet.
I'm gonna try and break out. So
Okay, it'll do an opposed strength check.
That was a good roll, though.
You are
Thanks.
still grappled in it.
great.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Just gonna squirm around angrily.
Well, it's probably got like at least a 10 to strength.
Oh, for sure.
Justin, put yourself in the hand.
So-
Oh yeah. Hang on. Do 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 do.
So you can you can still attack it like with one hand, like with a one-handed weapon.
Okay.
But
Gonna
you,
hit it
like,
with a
you
spear.
you do not have a the option to move. Okay, so you stab at its hand.
Yeah. Take that.
For 10 damage.
Stabby stab.
Okay.
Trying to stab it in this joint right there.
All right. Get a better.
Ash has suggested that now Tantor will have superpowers.
I vote yes on that.
I said it's going to be like that messed up comic book where like all the Marvel heroes got superpowers, but then it just turned into cancer, like what would really happen whenever all those superpower origin stories start.
Yeah, you would just start
That's-
bleeding out of your pores immediately.
Oh,
That's the current pool of.
The Hulk was just all tumors.
Oh god.
oh.
That's why he's so big.
Right.
All right, so it is now Keldra's turn. Keldra is going to take up Thorntooth's mantle and try to open the hatch. She is not quite able to make any progress on the hatch that Thorntooth was able to. However, she's then going to send a little bit more healing energy towards Tantor. She's still trying to figure that anatomy out. She heals you for 5 points of damage. Ignatious,
Excellent.
you're
Is
up.
that a dinosaur next to me?
That's the pool of radiation
Oh no.
that's pouring out.
That was a nice little Rorschach test example you just did there, though, Chaz.
Yeah. That's what it looks like to me.
Put in the chat what you think that looks like.
uh,
We'll have Jay psychoanalyze you.
Happy little trees.
I am going to throw the flame cantrip at it again. For 3, I'm aiming
rolling
it
in
at,
order.
All right.
I'm going to aim it this time, though. I'm going to aim it at one of its eyes, the one on the right.
Okay, so you do a concentrated beam that's searing just bubbles through the water, and it third verse same as the second. It wiggles its head out of the way, but a little bit of the bubbles splash it on its eye, and it takes 1 point of radiant damage.
This is legitimately probably the worst day of my life, guys.
It stares at you.
Oh, I don't feel good either, and it's looking at me.
You still have a move action if you'd like.
Oh, shit. Someone in the chat just reminded me of something that I'm not going to go back on, but I still have a fish tank that I can throw at the damn thing, too.
You still have your spiritual weapon that you can hit him with. Remember, it's a bonus action to use your to hit with your spiritual weapon. Then you still have a movement action and a standard action.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to do... Well, my standard action was cast in that
The second
cantrip,
one.
but I'm going to whip the fish tank at it again now that I remember I'm able to.
And what are you trying to hit?
Its eye. I want to get rid of at least part of that laser.
Okay. So you whip it now towards the eye, and it hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
You're...
Are there any fish in those fish tanks?
They are spiritual fish. They will not take any damage.
Cool.
It's just
No fish.
it's a bunch of little spiritual barracudas just like rah, 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 rah.
Oh, geez,
I
that's a
Spiritual guy in a deep diver suit, a little spiritual castle.
No, see, I got a little spiritual Pokeball in the corner of it. Like,
Aw.
Oh,
the fish tanks. you said.
Spiritual plastic plants.
We can't say the same for any fish that happen to be swimming in this area.
Hey, they were
Yeah,
innocent bystanders.
they're all dead.
Yeah.
Any fish that are by that radiation, they're now going to be mutated fish.
Blinky.
So yeah, so you hit it in its eye, and its eye kind of blink, and blinks out, and then
The light's on?
turns yeah, like the light turns out, and then kind of like stutters and blinks back on.
I still take that as a good sign. That is a spot of light in this blanket of despair and ocean water that I am covered in.
Now move.
That
Move.
doesn't matter. No,
Blanket
I
of despair.
feel good being diagonal to the thing right now.
Is that going to be the name of this episode? Blanket of
yeah,
Despair.
probably.
All right, Iggy, you're done.
Yeah, I'm good where I'm at right now because I feel like it's just going to rotate to murder me no matter where I swim, and distance doesn't matter, and Iggy's having a bad day.
Okay. I go back to selecting.
Oh dear God! I turned away and then turned back, and I'm more in radiation than ever before.
Yep.
Also, Zingzabar donated $4.99 and said Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you for joining us. That's what this is.
Thornstooth, you're being taken with it.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Oh, this isn't
I
good.
was right.
Oh no.
Let me get that free hand going again.
Guys, I might have to be rolling some different dice here in just a minute.
Yeah, you and me both, dude.
Ash just donated $5 because I made a Blinky the Fish from Simpsons joke. What's up, Ash?
Oh, hey,
And so, Thornstooth, the creature is actually going to bring you up to in front of its face,
Great.
and then the tanks on its back, the batteries on its back are going to shine a little bit.
Can I try and talk to it?
Yeah, talking's a free action.
Hey, man.
Also, thank you to Lucky Behemoth for the cheering of the bits and also the subscription on Twitch. Much appreciated.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, now I just want to see how this thing responds to, hey, what's up, man?
You all hear a cacophonous under the water.
You guys, I think he's choking.
He
I think
probably can't breathe.
I think he just needs some oil.
Hopefully he can't
while,
breathe.
While this radiation is leaking out of the back of it, so he's not able to draw as much power into what he's about to do. But so his eyes shine green, and out fires a. But Tantor, yeah, you'll stay on its back.
Am I still in its claw? Yeah, I don't know how I got
Yeah,
down
you're still on its claw, but he moved you. Well, he moved you like in front of his face.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
He moved you like right up on him.
He's looking at you before he
I'm
charges.
just in the radiation. This is fun.
Yeah. And both
Yeah, welcome to
Thornstooth
my
and
life,
Willa
dude.
can be a dexterity save.
Oh lordy.
Hey.
Oh, dude.
Okay, so both of y'all only take half damage from this.
Cool.
Oh, you thought there was good news.
Yeah, still 64 damage.
Not quite 64. So Thornstooth, somehow you're able to, even in the grip of its claws. Actually, hold on.
Oh.
Since you are grappled,
Yeah, my dex wouldn't really be that great.
Uh-oh.
technically,
This sounds like a retcon failure to me.
technically in 5th edition they don't have anything that says you lose your dexterity modifier. Weird, but
But also 5e, so.
yeah. So somehow you're able to like squeeze between its teeth a little bit to not get hit, or between like the teeth of its claws, to not get hit by the full brunt of it. Willa, you've seen this before. You just shoot straight down so that you don't get hit by the full blast of it. But you'll still, both of you will still take 11 points of searing or of radiation damage as the beam still catches you a little bit.
Great.
11.
Yep.
That's why I stayed at a diagonal, you guys.
Well, I'm grappled, so that's kind of hard.
Well, okay, so just the girl. Sorry about that, Firbolg.
Villi, you're up.
Okay. I think about the only thing I've got is magic missile, and it's going to be attempting to hit that same battery thingy. Boom.
Alrighty.
3 points of damage.
So you sight up in the crack and you open up the crack a bit more. So more radiation is leaking out even faster, and as it's leaking, it's continuously going. And the area around him is pretty suffused with radiation. But it looks like that battery itself is now it's completely leaked and drained of power. And you see his left arm actually and powers down. Thornstooth, you are ungrappled. As its arm just dies to its side.
Got your back, Chopper.
Its left eye phases out.
We're going to swim out of the radiation as soon as possible. He's also now Reptar.
Okay. Anything else, Villi?
Geez, I think that's all I got.
Alrighty, Willa, you're up.
Okay, sorry, I had to draw more on there. I will definitely shoot another arrow at his eye this time. And where is my thingamajigger? There it is.
I think I need to check your digital dice. That'll definitely hit.
All right.
You got to float her digital
And then
dice
also-
in a digital cup of water.
And then also maximizing damage. Okay, 22 points of damage.
All right. And that's for almost killing me.
You're welcome. Okay, so you target other eye.
Oh yeah, Willa rolled a 27 for everybody that didn't see.
Yeah. And you target its other eye, and that it actually bends around Thornstooth in the water and connects dead center into its eye. Its head reels back a little bit, and it emits this guttural yell of rage and pain. Like it sounds like this is, like an ancient being that's not used to this amount of pain, crying out in surprise as it reels back and then kind of steps back forward. Also to mention, y'all are at like the bottom of the ocean right now. This thing is not swimming; it is standing. It's also that y'all are sitting in front of it. This thing's also about 200 feet tall. And
I figured it was massive scale.
and then from back to front, it's about 60 from its back to its claw, its outstretched claw here. All right, and anything else from you, Willa?
Maybe I'll move out of the way a little bit. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Pew pew pew.
All right, Tantor. So, while you're in the radiation, before you move out of it, you'll take 4 points of radiant damage or radiation damage. And you're free to move.
Okay, so seeing as how that battery powered down his arm, I'm going to swim over and attack this one.
Okay.
With Deadmaker. Huzzah!
That'll hit.
And I get the extra D6 and the extra D8. I'm going to keep that damage.
I would say so.
And then an extra D6. And an extra D8.
So 19 points.
19 damage.
Brutal.
So you get halfway through its like the glass on it, but you're gonna need another swing like that to get it all the way open.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna hang there because I'm gonna do that until it's dead.
Okay, let me add in that damage.
Hey, Thorntooth, I'm going to make you feel better here in just a second, so go after him.
Okay.
All right, Thorntooth, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swim on over to this eye here. And yeah.
Great axe to the eye.
15. Okay, so as you swim over and carefully avoiding the growing pool of radiation that's coming out of this thing, you swing your great axe for its eye, and it connects into right above where Willa's arrow was, and your great axe smashes into the eye, and it cuts a clear gash in its eye.
Nice.
And the thing screeches out in rage, and then the light goes out.
Oh,
And
okay.
its other arm drops by its side.
Dope.
Is it safe to say that it's disabled?
It looks to be so. However, you do not stop feeling the effects of like rage and anger.
So are we free to move about the cabin?
Sure.
Because I want to go and rip this open.
Okay. So you see, like Keldra is trying to wrench it open as well. Let me get one. Okay. So she gets about she's been at this for a while, just kind of trying to pull this thing open with all of her might. She's pinned her feet up against his little pauldrons here, and is pulling, and she gets about a half turn in on it. So go ahead, and if you like, give me a strength check with advantage since you're assisting her.
And that's just my straight strength, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Justin.
19.
Hey, how you feeling?
Okay.
I'm feeling about half good.
Thorntooth, you're also still suffused with rage at everything around you.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep beating the eye until I feel sufficiently appeased.
Okay.
I'm going to cast that on the angry Thorntooth so he feels a little bit better.
Okay, and that's 60 feet away? Okay. So, Tantor, you assist Keldra getting the hatch open. You open up the hatch, and it's you pull it open, and the feeling of rage is palpable. You can taste it in the water. Go ahead and give me a wisdom save.
Oh, boy. Oh.
11.
Yep. So, as both you and Keldra open up the hatch, you can see down in what looks to be like, it looks to be like some kind of cockpit, and like this being was able to be piloted in some way. There are 4 chairs in what looks like on what looks like a platform right behind its head, where the eye holes are looking out. And then in the center of those 4 chairs is a podium, and there is a object, circular orb that is black with these red pulsing tendrils on the inside of it. And you as you're looking at it and being surrounded by this feeling of wrath, you are both more irate than you've ever been in your entire life, and you also know you really want that thing. You look up at Keldra and you notice the same look in her eyes as well.
Here we go.
Oh, Smeagol.
She puts her hand on her sword.
Oh, well, I'm going for it.
Okay, go ahead and we'll clear initiative for a second. And
Yeah, before you clear initiative, I can see them doing this, right?
yes. Yeah, you're looking at them.
I'm gonna start swimming that way.
I'm gonna cast Calm Emotion. I'm gonna swim over to them and just cast Calm Emotions on this whole little group that's happening right here.
Okay, so while you're running, they're each going to get an action first before that happens.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and Tantor roll initiative, and then Keldra will roll initiative as well.
Oh, I didn't link myself in.
I got you.
I thought Keldra rolled a 0.
Keep forgetting to do that.
All right. What is your dex?
It's rude to ask somebody online.
It's a 16 plus 3.
So plus 2. All right. Roll again. Roll just straight d20.
Can this radiation monster be the next big bad evil guy we fight?
Somebody please save a picture of this.
This radiation monster should be the new Man Shorts logo.
Okay. So Tantor, you'll go first. So you see this look in her eyes, and you've got a shot on her first, or wherever you're trying to go.
Well, I want to go for the thing.
You want to go for the thing?
Yeah, because I care more about that than her. If she's a problem I have to deal with, then that'll come after I get the thing.
Okay, so you duck into the creature, and you are right in front of the thing. She is right behind you, like right on your heels. Are you going to reach for it?
Yeah.
Okay. While you're reaching for it, she's going to get an attack on your back. She misses. Just like you feel it in the water as her blade is coming down by your left shoulder, and you dodge to the left. And then at that same time, you grab the orb. Ignacious, you did calm emotions.
Yep.
Okay, each human within 20-foot radius fierce in the point you choose with their charisma saving throw.
That includes Thorntooth. Because I'm casting it from where I'm standing. I swam over to them. I'm going to say, Keldra, what are you doing? And cast that.
Okay. It's specifically for just charmed and frightened, but I'll allow it be for rage as well. You can make it. Okay, alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it's hostile towards. Okay. So Keldra, Tantor, and Thorntooth, go ahead and give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, really? My dump stat, I got a 13.
And the charisma save is what?
My casting level plus, or is it just my caster level? Hold on.
No, it's something. It's something wonky, like 8 plus your mod or something.
It's on the sheet though. My spell save DC is 13.
13. Okay.
Crap.
Tie goes to him though, doesn't it? Don't I have to beat it?
Chaz. Well, it's kind of irrelevant for you. You'll find out in a second. Justen and Keldra do not make the save, so are you telling them to chill being hostile?
Yeah, just no more rage. The angry thing is gone.
Okay. So Keldra and Thornstooth both kind of take a real deep let a real deep breath out, and it's like they snap out of some kind of stupor that they were in. Tantor, you're affected the same. Like you snap out of your rage, but you're already reaching for the thing. And as you grab the thing, it kind of morphs into your hand. And then you, like, as you look, there's like where your veins are, there's red tendrils going up through your veins.
Oh, like Princess Mononoke?
Oh my god.
Going up through your veins. They come towards where your heart is. And as you look down, the orb is now inside your chest.
Oh no.
And we'll end there for the night.
I knew you were gonna goddamn say that, Ethan.
He's Iron Man now.
Oh
boy.
my gosh.
Like the end of Akira now.
Tantor, Iron Manntar.
And I didn't see any of that happening.
Nope.
That's
The only person
on,
the only
dude.
person that actually technically saw that happening is Keldra, because he is inside and Keldra has the hatch open. She's the only one right there. Thornstooth, you give me a perception since you're right there at the eye, and there's I guess Willa can too.
Oh
Since
my
y'all are both right there at the eye, and y'all can see through.
Yeah.
Justen could see the future.
Yeah, Justen, you can see the future with it, and the Tantor is not going to be okay in a bit. So, Willa, I'm going to give you a perception.
Hold
Also.
up. I'm looking for it.
So you can't quite see the future, but you see this whole thing develop. You see him grab it. You see him hold up the orb. It disappears into his hand, and then like it's just like red. His arm glows red as like veins turn into like this deep red, and then it goes into the center of his body, and then now the orb is actually in the middle of his chest. And
Jeez.
and Chaz, me and you got to talk.
Oh, wonderful. I'm having flashbacks to the We Play.
Said our last campaign? Yeah, exactly. Jesus.
I'm so sad.
I think Tantor's long for this world.
Maybe not. We'll see. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll end that for tonight. We'll have some great developments happening next week. So tune in. This Saturday we're not having a one shot. I think.
No,
we're
I
just
don't know
doing
when
it once
that's.
a week or once a month.
I don't know when we're going to be doing the next one shot or who's going to be doing that. We haven't really talked about it, but it definitely will be this month, and we'll keep you aware of that on social media as to when we'll be doing that. But we will be here every Wednesday for these, and the video on demand of these episodes is available the following Monday, unless you're a patron or a member of the channel, in which case it comes out the following day. So if you couldn't watch all of tonight, the VOD for it will be available tomorrow for patrons and members.
And then one last thing before we go, everyone go ahead and level up to level 5.
Oh, yeah, dude. Level 5 and I'm Iron Man, I'll take it. Oh, I think I get an extra attack now, don't I?
Where is my leveling abilities?
Possibly, yeah.
What is XP for level 5?
Oh yeah. I never do XP. It's just you level up when I tell you to level up.
Right.
That's
do
my
I
favorite
enter?
thing about Ethan is like every few sessions he's just like, all right, level up.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead
if
and
you
level.
have,
You guys did dope shit.
it's 6,500 because then you can just
6,500,
auto do it in the thing.
In the thing.
In the thing.
The
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
A little
Where is
symbol up there, and then you can upload it. Well, geez, thanks for watching. Don't
Thanks,
forget
everyone.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Yeah, we'll see
Yeah.
y'all next week.
Have a good night.
And we'll keep you updated on what's going on with the one shot. Thanks for hanging around.
Thanks, guys.